boys know. Go get it, go hard for the U. We go harder than you. Getting it popping, 2-1 gun salute. Shout out them boys, football or hoop. Know we the truth, Miami to you. Orange and green, I'm a rep for the team, but you know what I bleed. FCMG.
Got my game face, my cane shaped like I'm Bo Nose and D Nasty. It's game time and I'm Duke Johnson. I run the ball, you don't do nothing. Sound like a drum line when I touch down. Alumni all in the crowd, we two up, juiced up. Now everybody throwing them U's up.
There you are. Look at what we do up. There you are. There you are. Look at what we do up. There you are. Look at what we do up. We do up.
Woo! What is going on, folks? What is going on, folks? Wow. Big time. Big day coming up. Where you all at? Hope you're all having a good Monday afternoon. What's going on, folks? Man, what do y'all think about Jalen Hurts visiting last night? Took him out for some steak. Looks like he had a good time. And now, Tate Martell visiting today. Could we end up with both of them? Could we end up with both Tate Martell and Jalen Hurts? Some people are saying no, it's not possible. Why would Martell come? Because he's got to sit out. And let's not sleep on this, Kane fans. Tate Martell was his main recruiter was Enos. That was his main recruiter when he was at Arkansas. He was recruiting Tate Martell. So what do you guys think, man? Could we land both of them? I know some people are saying no, we can't. Some are saying we can. I'm starting to believe that it's going to happen. I'm thinking where it's going to happen. And all the people that want to keep, trying to protect our quarterbacks that are there now, like I said for the last week, if they are as good as you guys think they are, then Diaz would not be doing this. Would not be doing this. Ken Drum, why so early? What's new? No, we did an early show last week. I just was at the house, came out of physical therapy, my phone was going off about this stuff, and we got stuff to talk about. Yeah, and then listen. Hey, you're correct, Pedro. And then you got to thank Tate Martell's two buddies here at Miami now, as Pedro says. Brevin Jordan, Bubba. Gunner. And then Plumlee would be the goal. Bring in 3. What is that telling you about these quarterbacks we got on scholarship right now? For you people that are on the bandwagon of the 3 quarterbacks we have on scholarship, I'm just telling you, I'm thinking it's fool's gold. I'm thinking they're not as good as advertised. I'm thinking Diaz and Enos know what the hell they're doing, and Enos is going to go with his guys. So the only way these guys are going to beat out one of the guys coming in is they're going to have to really be a lot better to do that. Rick Bad Boy, I've soured on Perry. Rick, I've soured on all of them. I saw enough. I want to see if Manny Diaz is bringing in these quarterbacks. There must be something to it. Joseph, more competition. Yeah, well, I guess when you got the 3 quarterbacks we got on scholarship now, I guess it's not enough competition, huh, Joseph? You don't think that's enough competition? You don't think these 3 guys that were highly recruited and were supposed to be so decorated and Elite 11 and all that other bullshit, that shouldn't be enough for competition? Tell me they're not. Bring them in and buy the porn star Perry and Cocaine Cade. Pedro. Pretty funny. Wow. Come on. Joseph, you have been on the Martell. Are you on the weren't you on the Martell train? No, you're on the Plumlee train. But if you like Plumlee, you gotta like Martell now, right? Come on. See the defensive Virginia Tech, Miami trying to get Hill. No, I haven't seen that, to be honest with you. What I have seen, how about Mahoney? What do you guys think about Mahoney transferring? Is that a good move or what? Hey, someone call in here, 866-501-2993. I need to hear from you guys, see what you guys are. Joseph, call in, Joseph. I want to hear your opinion on this now. You're on the Martell Martell Plumlee Tree. Mahoney Garbage. Yes, peace out. Goodbye. I'm hoping we go after this Alabama kid that transferred. We were talking about the other night. Where's his name? I forgot his name. Me and Tommy were talking about him the other night. He played all tackle and guard at Alabama. He was number 5 in the country when he came out of high school. Over there, I think he came out of Maryland or somewhere. I'd love to see us go get another grad transfer for this offensive line. Yeah, Bower should have stayed, Gunner. You're correct. He should have stayed. He would have been starting. I just think he jumped the gun there. What makes you think you're going to go to the NFL? I like the way Bower played last year. Wow. What else do we got here? What other news do we have here? Oh, Miami Herald is reporting that Enos is saying that the Jeff Thomas rumor is true. They have been talking to Jeff Thomas to stay. I'm pumped about that, man. I would love to get Jeff Thomas back. Let's get him back. He's our best receiver we have. And let's get him back here for 1 year against the NFL. Yeah, I agree. Bower did freak out when the coaches left. Should have waited and been patient, seen what happens. Man. I agree. Yeah, that's what I read. I saw the Miami Herald. I just read the headline. It says that Enos. Oh, Gunner says he heard on the Joe Rogan show the ball is in Jeff's court. He's got to decide. He's never left yet. Wow. What do you think he does? Does Jeff Thomas come back? Does he go to Illinois? Because Illinois is god fucking awful. They're god awful. I mean, do you come back to this new offense? I mean, he had to see what Jerry Jeudy and all the receivers at Alabama have been doing, how they've been eating. Do you go to Illinois or do you stay at the University of Miami? I think it's an easy decision. But then again, him and Perry are good, but are probably are pretty tight. What if they both decide to go leave together? Who knows? We don't know what's in this decision process. I have some good questions here. Let me go back. I was talking. Let's see what we got. Submit yes. Jeff never left. Jeff Thomas is the real offense. No, Rozier is dangerous. Yeah, I know. Rozier is terrible. And then another thing I want to get at. People are criticizing Jalen Hurts. Well, how about Oklahoma going after him? And if, it's Maryland, Miami, Oklahoma, I think I'm more worried about Oklahoma snagging them from us than I am Maryland. I mean, what do they do when they tell me, hey, you can come in here, you can start? We've had 2 Heisman winners in a row. We've been to the playoffs 2 years in a row. Maybe you can play Alabama in the playoffs again. That's what I'm worried about is fucking Oklahoma selling them on this. Let's see. Let me go back to your questions. I got a little bit off topic here. Rick was too stubborn to not want to give anyone other than Trash Rozier Perry a chance. Jaron showed up. John Rick was also stuck on Rozier. I agree. Alfonso, what's up with the Cager flying back into Miami yesterday? I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. I don't care what Cager does. I'd rather see him just, I don't leave. I don't know. Would you be sad if he left? I wouldn't. If he comes back, it is what it is. He comes back, he loves Miami. Bye boy, who was recruited Jeff Thomas at the Under Armour game. Lovey Smith not winning games at all at Illinois. Perry and JT were roommates. Not only that, they hung out a lot. I'm telling you, a lot. I mean, just a couple weeks ago, remember they had Perry and Thomas doing Instagram Live or one of them together in like a dollar store or something. Oklahoma already got a stud at QB. No, they got a freshman. A freshman. You think they're going to rely on freshmen? You don't think they want that freshman to compete? Miami has start day one, already knows the plays. Yes, I agree with you. But that fucking Heisman thing in the 2 years in the playoffs is what scares me. Cager didn't finish class. Cager didn't finish class yet. He has to graduate. That's why they're saying he's coming back. He has 1 more semester to graduate. D. Wiggins with confidence is the new and improved Cager, Stephen S. Somebody call in 866-501-2993. Got some other rumors here. Oh, let's go to this. This is a big one. Oh, man, this is a huge. Oh, man, this hurt my heart today, man. This hurt my heart today. Coach Hartley to the Bulldogs. Golly, folks. I did not want to see that, man. Hartley to the Bulldogs. This was one guy I didn't want to see leave the staff, man. I did not want this guy to leave the staff. Yo, you're on K-Shades.
Yo, what's going on, man? This is Pedro Bless. What's happening, fam?
Pedro, what's going on, man? You tearing up the comment section. What do you think about this? Can we get both of these quarterbacks? Is it a real possibility in your mind?
Oh, man, it's definitely going down, bro. I mean, I see it popping up. I mean, you got to look at the tea leaves, man. With as far as Martell's concerned, you know, with his boys coming through, that's a big shot. And then you also got to look at with Enos' relationship with Hurts. Hey, he's pretty much a done deal.
Man, not only that, and then when I heard news that Enos was the main recruiter on Martell in high school, I mean, I'm thinking Enos knows what he wants. I get Martell. I mean, I get Hurts this year. After that, I get my guy Martell, and I got my quarterbacks for the next 3 years.
Oh yeah, I mean, shoot, that's the way that looks very promising. Then you can concentrate on what's going to happen because I mean, if that's the case, I don't see Barry or Weldon sticking around anymore longer. I mean, the thing is kind of enticing though if they bring back Jeff by them being roommates. So I mean, that could be very huge as well.
That's the only thing I see Jeff maybe picking Illinois. Maybe Perry's talking about going to Illinois too. I'm just speculating. I'm not saying it's going to happen. We don't know what they could be talking about in their dorm room. Maybe they could leave together.
As far as Jeff, Jeff got a very, very good relationship with that with the incoming class because he came in with my boy Donaldson. You know, they came in together. We was up at the Under Armour, and they was all hanging out together. So either one that kind of pulled the trigger with that.
So let me ask you, what do you think about this? If we get these quarterbacks in, is next year? Do we focus on offensive line next year recruiting? Because we got to get this offensive line straight, don't you think?
I mean, the thing is, as far as the O-line concerned, I'm around them a lot. You know, they got the pieces of that damn near silly ass Cyril didn't know what he's doing. If you look at Cyril's track record, he pretty much had 3 years and out. Some kids pretty much tuned him out. I mean, he's not what he's all cracked up to be. I mean, as far as tackle-wise, you're going to have Scape and Campbell. We're going to lock those out for the next few years. Guard-wise, Bo West started writing all them walls. You know, like I know Reed was coming. Reed was giving them the business in practice.
Mm-hmm. Well, let me ask you. So you think it's more coaching, not talent? You think it's coaching?
I think as far as definitely just the coaching that was just pure abysmal, man.
So how about the Kennedy kid that's coming on? Do you think he has a shot here?
It's wide open. If you look at the roster now, who do we have as far as tackle? You got Kennedy, you have Scape, you have Campbell, you got Brown coming back from an injury. You only got 4 right there pretty much.
So I see some people projecting, left side Kennedy, Donaldson. I'm like, slow down. We haven't even seen this kid guy play yet.
Nah, Donaldson ain't going nowhere. I talk to him almost every week. So, I know he's going to be sitting right there at right tackle. Right guard.
Right guard? Man.
Yeah.
Are you excited about what's going on right now? Because before
listen.
In the year,
when I saw that Rick resign, I was like, I think when he pulled that move, it was kind of like spiteful to me in a sense because he knew that within the program how people in the community was looking at Diaz. I think Diaz had more pull than he did.
So you talked to players on the team. What did they say about the thing they did last night? The team bond Diaz had last night.
Actually, I haven't talked to anyone yet. I'm gonna give a call out later on to see what's going on, what's going on down there.
Well, it looks like he's bringing some excitement, getting some enthusiasm in there. I mean, I know it's sort of corny what he did, but that kind of builds morale, I guess.
Yeah, it's going to definitely build morale, and then I know them boys going to be really hyped up after hearing what Hasselwood had made the comments. I mean, people getting all up in arms, and, you know, the truth of the matter is what Hasselwood said about the program. I mean, he was spot on. I mean, as a fan, hey, I can't do nothing but, like, you know what, hey, you got to call out the bullshit out when we see it. I mean, some people are fans, some people are fools, and some people got that fandom that's running too high that they don't want to deal with the reality. I mean, he pretty much said that, you know, instability-wise. I mean, I wouldn't want to. I mean, if I had a kid right now coming out of high school, I mean, as much as I love to you, I mean, during that Rick era, I'm like, yo, I mean, this dude here running an offense that was predicated upon Charlie Ward and Ward Dunn back in Florida State in '93. I mean, the kids ain't trying to see that. They weren't even thought of. They running that boring offense.
I think
it's ridiculous. I mean, defense-wise, yeah, I mean, hey, Manny was giving them the business.
I mean, going to the Hasselwood interview, hey, he called a spade a spade. The team would lose.
Yeah, he did.
The team would lose, and they wouldn't care. Like, everyone's seen it.
Yeah.
We were talking about this last week. Like, you don't think these recruits see that, especially the recruits that want to win, that want to go to the playoffs, that want to play for a championship.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want to see this fucking loser mentality. Okay, we lost. Oh well.
Nah.
We'll play next week.
Yeah, that shit there was. I mean, I used to be at every home game. You know, I'd be around at the end of the game and these dudes losing. I mean, yeah, I mean, it's nice to be around your family and whatnot. But a lot of them dudes, they were just like, all right, fuck, you know, let me just try to get mine. I'm going to try to get into the league. But, I mean, a lot of them dudes, that dog that you want to see, some of them dudes, they have it. I mean, the shit was just ridiculous. I mean, I've seen too many interviews, and they give me all these PC bullshit-ass answers. I'm like, man, listen, fuck that shit, man. We got to get it moving. I mean, the offense was, they took the identity of the head coach. It was soft as wet bread. It
was soft. It was like, damn, the Bible study on Wednesday they're at. I mean, it's just,
man, listen.
It's killing me, man.
That's one of the primary reasons. I mean, people talk about that, you know, Rick lasted so long. I mean, clearly Rick was up in Georgia. He up in the Bible Belt. He pushing that shit up there. I mean, not to knock no religion up, but I mean, yo, throw that damn Bible down and pick up a playbook, man. I mean, let's get some innovation, and that's why he was protected so long. But you can't come down here in South Florida with that, man. They ain't on that down here.
You can't.
We was known as Thug U.
Do you see Nick Saban doing that shit? Fuck no. My job is to win fucking football games. That's my job, and that's what I'm coming to do. I mean, hey, it's good. Maybe, you know, I'm not going against church and all that. It's good to get him to go to church and all. But, man, football is right there. I mean, that's your job is to win.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't know how to separate church and state. I mean, you know, the thing I think that Rick really needed to sit down and go be a youth pastor, because, I mean, you can have whatever, you know, practice of faith that you want to, but when I saw when you go ahead and passing out the Bible to the whole entire team, like, yo, I mean, you kind of like infringing on people's privacy and rights. Not everybody on there.
I got another question for you.
I was like, then they were doing Bibles. I mean, then they doing baptisms at the school and shit. I'm like, yo, well, this ain't Bible camp, yo.
He needs to go run an FCA program. That's what he needs to do. But hey, I got another question. You're down there in Miami, down in Fort Lauderdale. What do you think about Sam Bruce? Is Sam Bruce a real possibility? Are they really thinking about taking him back or what?
All you gotta do is just go look at what David Cooney is doing down there at the U. David Cooney is a dude that's sitting back and just orchestrating a lot of these things in the background. I mean, that dude there, I really think they need to go ahead and just promote him to being the receivers coach. I mean, I know you can do it. I mean, they got him as one of the lead recruits, because usually when you have a full set, you don't let pretty much the guy that sit on the background do the recruiting. I mean, but he's not even a position coach.
Hey, getting in the
he knows a lot of people behind the scenes in different places that make things possible.
Hey, getting to Cooney, he went down to Mississippi and got the Plumlee kid to take his official visit. Have you seen that kid's film?
Yeah.
Have you seen that kid's film, Plumlee?
I haven't looked. I hear the name a lot. I haven't really.
Dude, I ain't never seen a white.
I know the dude be lighting it up.
I never seen a white kid run this fast. I'm like, what the fuck? What's going? At worst case, they could probably make him a fucking receiver, a slot receiver or something. But I mean, I saw him go 98 yards, house, and the DB had the angle, and he still beat him by 15 yards. Why? I mean, it's crazy. But hey, Pedro, thanks for calling, man. Call again, man. I love you in the comment section, man.
All right, man. I'll be in there.
All right, appreciate it. Hey, you're on K Shades.
This is Anthony.
Anthony, what's going on?
Hey, I honestly, I'd rather have Tate and Ben Hicks from SMU than Tate and Jalen Hurts because honestly, I'd rather Jalen and JRP from Georgia. If we flip them, to be honest, I don't like Hurts that much. I'd rather him go to Oklahoma.
I gotta stop. Let me stop you real quick. How can you not like Hurts? He can come in and start right now. He's gonna bring leadership. He's gonna bring championship pedigree, which we do not have on this fucking team right now. How do you not like him? If Martell comes, he's got to sit out.
Let me explain why. This is why I really don't. I understand the whole leadership. We can get that from the guy from SMU as well because they've been to multiple bowl games. I know it's low-level bowl games, but they have winning seasons at SMU with this guy, and I'd rather have a quarterback like that than Jalen Hurts because I looked at Jalen Hurts highlights. He's not really he's not that I read his stats, his throwing percentage or whatever it wasn't that high. It was like 55.
It's like 65%
or something. Like, it wasn't a bit.
It's hot.
And I'd rather have the other guy who's like 60, 61 or some in his completion percentages in the mid 60s and.
Who are you talking? Are you talking about the kid from SMU? Are you talking about him? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're not recruiting him. He's not even on. They're not even going after him. He's not even. So he can't even be in discussion.
Oh! I thought no. That's what I'm saying. I'd rather us recruit him.
So
him and Tate instead of Tate and Jalen. To be honest, because I'd rather have Jalen go to a team. We're not going to be. I think he wants to transfer to a team who's going to be competing for national championships and stuff like that. So it would make more sense for him to go to Oklahoma instead of us and us and Maryland, because we're not going to be competing for national championships anytime soon.
Look,
and
Jalen Hurts already knows this offense.
You agree?
Jalen Hurts already knows this offense, though. I mean, isn't that? I mean, he already knows the offense. His completion percentage is 62.9. I mean, 48
no, but
touchdowns.
do you agree with what I'm saying? I think he'd rather be. I know his offensive coordinator is here at Miami, but his quarterback coach is here at Miami. But I think he'd rather go to what is it called? A college who's going to be competing in the top in the national championship. I don't think he would want to go to a rebuild.
It's not a rebuild. How's it a rebuild? We have a defense, right? I mean, 2 years ago, we won 10 games. We're playing for the Coastal title. He comes in here with the weapons we got, the new offensive line coach, because Pedro, who's around the program, he says, and around the offensive line, says the offensive line has talent. They just need coaching. So now we got a new offensive line coach. They fixed the offensive line. We get Thomas back. All we need is a quarterback who already knows the offense. And with our schedule, this schedule should at worst be a 10-2, 11-1 season. If not, we beat Florida 12-0, and then playing.
Honestly, with the Coastal, we can win it. We could have won it the past few times if we had an offensive line coach with Rick. Honestly,
if we had offense,
and
if we had offense.
For me, I think who do you have any updates on our receiver coach yet? Like, Has he
No, I've
announced
heard. Look, I got two
hire
of.
for the receiver coach like Kevin Beard or anything like that? Or
I've only heard.
has he hired the tight end coach from Iowa?
No, I've only heard Mike Smith at Kentucky. He was with Enos at Arkansas. He should be on the watch list. And Taylor, what's his name? Stubberfield or some shit like that. He was with Enos at Central Michigan. But like what Pedro said, maybe it should be Cooney. He's out there recruiting his ass off. Maybe Cooney should be the one getting the raise. Give him a promotion. Come up and coach.
Who's Cooney? Who's
He's
Cooney?
in the recruiting room.
Someone on the staff already?
He's in the recruiting room. He's down there in the recruiting room, out there doing behind the scenes.
Yeah, I think we should promote someone within, to be honest, instead of like going outside for the position coaches and stuff like that. We should promote within with Cooney. We should promote Cooney is he a receiver's coach?
Yes, receiver coach.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, then we hire Golich or something like that as a tight end. Is Golich out of it? Is that what you're saying?
I don't know. I've only heard his name through the rumor mill. I don't know how 100% it is, what's going on. That's just the rumor mill I heard last week. But obviously it must not be true.
And honestly, I like JRP, I mean. John Reese. That kid is a beast. He looks like a white version of Michael Vick, honestly.
No, he's too small. He looks like a faster Johnny Manziel, in my opinion. But
do you think is he taller than Tate, or is he the same size?
I think he's 5'10", 5'11".
Oh, I thought he looked like he was like 6'1" or 6 feet or 6'1".
He's like 5'10",
when I looked at his tape.
5'10", 5'11". So Anthony,
okay, have a good weekend.
Hey, let me ask you one more question.
Yeah.
So if we get Hurts and Tate Martell, you're going to be mad? You're not going to be happy about this?
No. I'm not going to be mad. I would just prefer Ben Hicks and Tate over Jalen because honestly, I think realistically, I think he would rather be at a program who can compete for a national championship right away instead of waiting a year. Then I don't think we're our defense is national championship caliber, but our offense is not yet. So I think he'd rather go to a team who's ready to compete right away for a national championship. Don't you agree?
I think we're at school. I think we should be number one team on the board. But hey, man, I'm gonna let you go. Thanks for calling, man. Hey, you're on Cane Shades.
Oh.
You there?
Hello.
Yeah, what's going on?
Hey, man, this is Ben from Alabama.
What's up, man? You're in Alabama. What do you think about Jalen coming to Miami, man?
Man, I like it, because, I was listening to the last caller that you had up here who didn't like Jalen. To me, I like the idea of where, he up there saying that he don't think Jalen would work. But to me, if you look at it, you're talking about going to a winning program. We went 7-5 with this shitty offense that we had from Mark Richt. So we already got a top defense. You bring somebody in that knows the system from Enos, and hell, that's a few more wins right there. And like you said, that's easily a 10-2, 11-1 get past Florida, and you got somebody right there that already know the offense, and we good to go.
And how about his leadership, though? We don't have our quarterback room has no fucking leadership. This guy knows it. This guy has the leadership. I mean, he just took the biggest leadership ever this season in Alabama. Had to suck up his pride and was still a leader of that team. I will take this guy in a minute.
Exactly.
A minute.
Yeah, because he's coming from a winning program. Like you said, he's been around Saban, so he knows what he needs to do. And worst case, you get Jalen in. If Perry and Williams decide to stay, you got somebody that can mentor the young guys, and they can learn the system. And then when he's out, And then if they can't do anything after that, then you got the Martell kid. If he decides to come in, then you just creating competition. And then, like you said, you got that winning pedigree, championship caliber quarterback. It just sounds like a win to me.
So what do you think? If we got Martell and Hurts, who do you think transfers out?
I think Wiggs transfer out.
You think he's the first one to go?
Because because I think he already been talking about it for the longest.
No,
so if he got any competition in over him and he couldn't beat him out, I think he'll leave.
There's a lot of fans saying that, we're bashing the quarterbacks on scholarship right now and all that. But don't you think if Diaz is bringing all these guys in, maybe these guys aren't as good as they've been advertised?
Exactly. Because, like you said, Diaz has seen them for the past, 2-3 years that they've been on campus.
Scout team, everything.
A scout team. And if you can't beat out Malik from the offense that we had, and you're supposed to be the top quarterbacks in the nation from these, star rating systems, what did that tell you?
Tells you a lot. It tells me a lot, but I think a lot of people are just, they're I don't know, they got like a bias or, I guess like a home team kind of feel.
Yeah. I mean, I like to see them succeed myself, but if you can't get it done, you can't get it done.
Well, then it also has to scare you because all three of these quarterbacks we have on scholarship have all got suspended for at least one game this last season. All three of them.
Yep.
What other school has that happen in the quarterback room? Not many.
Never. No, you don't see it too often.
And then I got another question. The Hasselwood interview. Did you watch that?
I didn't watch it. I kind of seen the comments from it. But to me, he hit the nail on the head from what I saw. I mean, we haven't won since, 03, besides this 110-win season that Rick brought in. And you look at everything, and, I've just got on Twitter and all that stuff this year and looking at stuff on Instagram, and you seeing all this, like you said, this inspirational stuff, or we'll come back next game, or we're going to prepare this and that, and it's just, you ain't got no fight in.
Miami, what kills me is Miami fans are taking this shit personal. Instead of just saying, you know what?
Yeah.
It's like going to a therapy. You go in there and they're going to tell you about yourself. And you got to wake up and realize, hey, maybe you are fucked up. And I think these Miami fans need to stop sipping the Kool-Aid. And we need to look in the mirror for a second and figure out, hey, something's not right here.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Yeah, pretty much.
What do you?
Yeah, but
what do you think? Let me ask you. When Mark Richt resigned, what was your thoughts when he resigned?
It was funny because I was at work and I saw it, and then I was kind of shocked when I saw it. But at the same time, I was wondering who are we going to bring in to be the next head coach. And then when I saw him later, it was Manny. I started thinking about it. Where to me, I just thought that was a pretty good idea because I'm looking at games and all that stuff, and it just seems like every time something goes wrong, it's just Mark Richt just got this days in the light, headlight look at him, where it's just like, it's okay, just come off to the sideline. Next series, fourth down, punt, it just looked like he didn't have any fire in him about it. And, me living up here in Alabama, and, I'll watch an Alabama game every once in a while, and Saban, if they get a false start, that man is cutting the fuck up on the sideline. And then you come here and you're looking at Rick when something goes wrong, and it's just like, okay, guys, it'll be okay. We'll just do something next series. Yeah. So, it just didn't look like he had any fire in him at all.
I got one last question for you. I mean, you live in Alabama.
Yeah.
I know you got Alabama fans for friends.
Yeah.
What are they telling you about? What are they telling you about Hurts coming to Miami? Are they say it's a good move, bad move? What are they telling you?
From I got a coworker. He thinks it's a pretty good move because he's saying the same thing where he brings some leadership. You got the championship pedigree. He's not used to losing, so he can bring that fire. You can learn up under him. how to study film, you know, what to look for, and especially with that being, you know, his offense, that sounds like a win-win.
And what did your coworker tell you about us taking Enos from them? Was he surprised that we outbidded him? Did they want him?
Yeah, yeah, you know, it was surprising. I don't even think he knew how we want him because, you know, from at least reports and looking at stuff, he was going to be the next offensive coordinator, and Georgia want him. So when I told him that he wasn't nothing but surprised.
Well, I can't believe we outbidded Alabama and Georgia. I've never seen us do that. Never. Well, hey, man.
And, you know, and the one thing before I go
ahead.
Which I think this is a good thing, too, with, you know, Miami getting Enos with, that's kind of putting us back on the map of his own self. We're showing we outbid Georgia for a coach. We took an Alabama coach. We're possibly getting an Alabama quarterback. We're possibly getting a quarterback from Ohio State. So that's just putting buzz down on Miami just to see what we're going to be doing that in itself.
I tell you what, if we get Hurts and Martell, I'm going to be on YouTube getting fucked up. I promise you. It's going to happen. It's going to happen.
Yeah.
I'm going to be a happy man with the two quarterbacks. But, hey, man, thanks for calling, and call back again sometime.
I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. What do we got going on in the comment section over here? Let's see. Oh, man, there's a lot of them, too. You guys are blowing it up. No leadership in the quarterback room. Yes, I agree. We need that. Some of y'all are just give up bitches. Oh, man, you guys, I got to catch up here. We need to win to get our recruiting situation better. Yeah, we won last year. We had a top 10 recruiting class. We should have won 10 games this year. Should have been no problem winning 10 games this year. Mark Rick, I'm not going to go. Jaron has been given no chance. Where do you guys get this? He's been given no chance. Where do you guys get this from? You guys are drinking too much of this Kool-Aid, man. I swear. If I'm the coach and a player is out performing a player, he's going to get a chance. I mean, they had, going into the bowl game, he had a chance. He could not beat out Perry. You guys just don't want to accept the fact that he could not beat out Perry. Why do you think he wanted to transfer? Because he had no chance? That's your rumor. That's what you guys thinking. Maybe he knows I can't beat out Perry. Because what's funny is when he came out with the I'm going to transfer rumor, and they had to bring him in the office and baby him, then the porn star video comes out to the media. You know what I'm saying? It's just funny how that shit works. I'm just saying, man. I'm not buying it that Williams. You guys are buying this hype. Have you been at the Green Tree and seen practice? I haven't. But from what I'm seeing and what I'm hearing from the coaches, I'm not thinking he's as good as y'all think he's advertised. And you guys say, well, how about his high school film? Hey, some guys put up great high school film, but when you get to the next level, shit gets different. I mean, how about guys that go to NFL, number 1 picks, and first round quarterbacks, they go to NFL and nothing like they were in college. Guys, sometimes it happens. Sometimes it happens. You guys need to stop living on this Elite 11. There's a lot of Elite 11 quarterbacks that haven't panned out. Pedro, throw all the current QBs away. I'm with Pedro on this. Look, I was a big time Perry fan. I was calling Perry the freaking black Aaron Rodgers. That's how high I was on him. His throwing, the kid can throw it anywhere. He can make any throw. Any throw he can make. Has that little flick of the wrist. Looks so pretty. I was calling him the black Aaron Rodgers. But maybe he just needs to go somewhere else. MJ, Rick gave him no chance. You really think that? Why would Rick not give him a chance? Look, him and Perry were Rick's recruits. Rozier was not his recruit. Those two were his recruits. And Weldon. Those were Mark Rick's quarterbacks that he handpicked. That they handpicked, these two guys. So I don't want to hear that he don't give him a chance. Why would he not give the guy that him and his son recruited? Why would he not give them guys a chance? I just think you guys are crazy, man. Joseph. Hey, Joseph, you need to call in. I ain't heard from you in a while. I'm on the Hurts train. A little now. Just a little. Come on, Joseph. You got to be on the Hurts train, man. I know you're on the Martell train, but he's not going to be able to play, man. Right? He's not going to be able to play. Cozy is not a golden recruit. Cozy was a golden recruit. Coach Coley was the first one to find the Cozy. And then when Golden left, he decommitted. He almost committed to Tennessee. Let me tell you something. John Rick was in Ocala for 2 weeks. For 2 weeks in a hotel after Cozy, teaching Cozy the playbook, everything. They wanted Cozy to come in and start last year as a freshman. That was the goal, but he could not pick up the playbook. What's going on? You're on K-Shades.
What's going on, man? It's Elito, man. You can hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. What's up?
What's going on, man? How's everything with you, bro?
Not much. What's up with you? What do you think about this quarterback situation here we got going on?
Man, I like the recruits they talking about, man. I want Hurts like you. We need Hurts. We need veteran leadership in the locker room. We get Hurts, you're going to change the culture automatically.
What do you think about Martell? Do you want Martell too? You want to go slam dunk on this or what?
Yeah, I'll take Martell too. Let's get both of them because Martell might perhaps have to sit out of the year.
You have to sit out.
Why not get both of them?
Sit out. Martell learns the offense, and next year he more likely will get the damn job. So what do you think about the other two quarterbacks? Do they transfer? What's going on? What do you think's up with this?
I think the other two quarterbacks, man. I think personally, Coach probably might end up staying because he been supposed to go, but he was like, nah, he riding with Miami. He got it tatted on him. So, but I think Jared might end up transferring. But I really think they should just. If I was them, I would not transfer, bro, because you get to learn from Enos, bro. Enos is like one of the best in the business. So why not learn from him? Why not break down film and learn from the best? You know what I mean? Your time will come eventually if you just wait on it.
I know. There's this guy MJ's in the conference in the room saying, "I'm done with this ridiculousness." Hey, do you think Jalen got a fair shot to play? I mean, do you really think that Mark Rick and them said he's not playing, even though he's better than Perry and Rozier? Do you believe this?
At first, I was one of them, man. I used to feel like, damn, Jerry ain't getting no fair shot. And then, but once I started to think about it, I'm like, yo, like Mark Rick spent time to recruit him, and Mark Rick even tweeted out that he loves Jaren. He's like, I love Jaren. You know, Jaren will be great in Miami. You know, if it was up to Rick, I believe he would play him right away. He ain't want Rozier. He even when he came in, he even told Rozier like, yo, I don't think you have a chance to be the QB at Miami. And he was saying that, and that motivated Rozier that year. We went 10-3, not because of Rozier, but because of the defense. But Rozier was okay, but he regressed this year.
Where are you in? You're in Canada?
Yeah, man. I'm all the way in Toronto, man.
Man, that's crazy. How do you watch the games in Toronto? Like you get the regular games like we do or what?
Man, I'm going to tell you right now, what I do is, man, I get my Fire Stick ready. I go on the internet and stream and watch the games because cable over here is expensive. You got to pay like $300 to watch it a month. I ain't going to pay that. So I just be streaming. I've been here for like 10 years just streaming Hurricane games. When I first came here, bro, I bought a $300 TV, and I couldn't watch the Hurricane games, and I was hurt. So I just got my computer and watched that McDonald's, man. It was Miami against Ohio State too.
Oh man, that's crazy. That's crazy.
But I like what y'all doing, man. Keep doing what you're doing, bro. I think you guys on the come up. You know, I'm happy that y'all on YouTube now. It makes it easier for me to listen to y'all. Yep. You know what I mean?
We appreciate it, man. So you've been listening for a while, so we appreciate it.
Yeah, I've been listening for a while, man. And I don't know, but I know they talk about Sam Bruce. I don't know if I think that ship has sailed with Sam Bruce. I don't think he's coming.
I don't think he's coming either. I agree with you there. It would be hard for me to see them take him back, but you never know, man. You never know.
But you never know, but fingers crossed with that one. But Jeff Thomas most definitely. Before I go, I can see Jeff Thomas playing like a Percy Harvin type of role what they had in Florida. Like sometimes he could be like in a halfback role. You never know. They can use him everywhere on the field. He's so special.
I would love to see that. I'd love to see him be like an 800-yard, get 800 yards receiving, maybe 500 rushing. Oh man, that'd be something.
Oh, that would be dope, man. For sure, man. Hey, man, keep doing what you're doing. You, Bo, Gunner, Vicious Vic, the whole family. I keep doing what y'all do. I'm gonna keep on listening to y'all, man.
All right, man. Appreciate it. Thanks for calling.
No problem. Anytime. Go Kings.
Damn. Let's see the damn comments here. Hey, MJ, why you get mad, MJ? I'm fucking speaking facts to you. And you get mad because you're on this train. Someone put in the comment section, I just saw it. It says Perry and Williams are more talented than Rozier, and Rozier knew the offense. That's exactly that. He hit the fucking nail on the fucking head, guys. Trying to tell you. They wanted Perry to come in and start as a freshman, but he did not know the offense. And he was a big-time Rick recruit. He was committed to the Golden Regime, but Coach Coley is the one that found him. Then he decommitted. He was close to committing to Tennessee. I'm telling you right now. And Louisville. Louisville, too. But Miami was telling him he could probably come in and start right away if he could know the offense. At Louisville, he had Lamar Jackson in front of him. Anyways, what is this? Let's tag team for both QB to come to Miami. I agree. Murray, let's get both of them, man. We get both of them. I'm going to get on here with a damn 6-pack of beer, and we're going to fucking talk it up, and we are going to celebrate because we just upgraded the quarterback room. Big time. I mean, you guys are talking about Hurts. 62, almost 63 completion percentage. Threw for over almost 6,000 yards. 48 touchdowns to 12 picks. Come on, man. I'll take it all day. What's going on? You okay, Shades?
Hey, how's it going, man? This is Logan from Facebook. We talked a couple times.
What's going on, Logan?
What's up, man? I'm on work right now at lunch. Got a chance to at least look at the show a little bit. What's going on?
Not much. What do you think about us maybe landing Hurts and Martell?
I'm all for it, personally.
I'm
all for it.
You know, there's a split in the fan base. Should we take Martell? I mean, should we take Hurts or not? Are you on the Hurts bandwagon?
Personally, I'd like to get Hurts and then and obviously Martell. I believe Martell has to sit a year anyway. So, I mean, there's a lot of people in the fan base talking about Perry this or Jaren Williams that, and Jaren, I get it, but he's not proven. And still, regardless of the quarterback situation, I still hope our offensive line will perform a little better than they have been also, because that's also played a factor.
It's been a huge factor, but we had a caller earlier in the show, Pedro, who says he's around practice a lot. He said that he thinks it's more of coaching than it is talent. So he thinks the new coaching should make a big difference.
Yeah, I definitely agree on that.
Yes.
Because I think we're one of the most talented teams in the nation. That's why it's coaching is when you see those flashes of the amazing big plays that we make, whether it be special teams, defense, or offense. I think our special teams, I really hope we have a better look on special teams, like as far as returns and even kicking, all that, man.
Oh, I agree with you.
Our special teams has been pretty boring for quite a while now.
Yeah, I know. No block punts, no block kicks. We ain't been doing nothing on special teams.
Yeah.
Like we have been back in the day. Well, hey, man.
I'm all for Jalen Hurts coming, man.
I am too. I told you, if Jalen Hurts and Martell fucking commit, I'm going to be on this YouTube getting drunk. I'm going to be celebrating because the quarterback room just got a little bit.
I'll be watching it drunk with you.
All right. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for calling. Calling again.
Yeah. Take care, man.
Yep. Hey, you're on Cane Shades, Nashville. Hey, you're on Cane Shades.
Hey.
What's up?
You hear me? Hey, this is MJ.
Who is this?
MJ.
MJ, what's going on? Let's hear it. Let's duke it out
Come
here.
on, dude. Come on.
Come
now,
on.
The guy threw 3 passes all year. Now, how can you say he didn't get? How you say he got a chance?
I'm saying we're not at practice.
That's what I call giving a chance.
Are you not listening?
Get in the game. The game determines how good you are. Practice doesn't determine how good you are.
But you got to go to practice and you got to you got to beat out the guys ahead of you. You can't just say, hey, this guy was the, Elite 11 and this and that, but he's looking bad in practice, but we're going to put him in the game and he's going to do better than what he does in practice.
I know, but I want to see him get a clean slate because I think Rick goes off, whether you're a sophomore or senior, I think he goes off where you're at in the lineup compared to your talent. That's the way it seems to me.
Well, let me ask
no reason you take Perry out. Well, he's 10 times better than Perry. Why do you put Perry back in?
You think he's better than Perry? You think he's better than Perry? You think he's better than Perry?
No, I'm saying Perry was better than Malik. So I would have rather lost every game and have Perry in there.
I agree.
And actually get somewhere with some development than win with Malik.
I agree with you because when they pulled Perry that Virginia game, I was like, why? Why?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. I agree with you there.
Malik can throw 4 interceptions and they won't take him out.
I would have rather lost the rest of the season with a young quarterback and get him ready for the next year. I'm total agreement there. But the Williams thing, look, I was thinking maybe he isn't getting a fair shot. But when the bowl game came and he did not, and they put Perry in before him, I said, man, this guy must not be that good, man. He must not be.
I still think he's because Perry come in a year ahead of him. I still think it's that.
But I'm telling you,
when Williams come in against Savannah State,
go ahead.
He only threw 3 times. Granted, so it's hard to take anything from that. But he looked the part to me.
Well,
he made the throws on time. He was more decisive than Perry on most occasions. I still love Nkosi, but his ability to read the defense and stuff is still lacking a lot.
Well, okay. MJ, one question before I let you go because the phone lines are going crazy right now as you call. How about Hurts? Would you take Hurts or not? Are you on this train? No.
I'm not. I'm not on the train. I say you take Martell or you take Plumlee. I don't think Plumlee's going to come. I read an article today that said he's already kind of convinced himself that the blue shirt's not a bad idea. So
really?
I don't think he comes. I think he takes. Yeah, I read that today that he has thought about it more and he's not as opposed to the blue shirt now as he was.
That's crazy.
I read that. Yeah, I know. So
I figured he would go to Ole Miss and stay home. I figured it'd be Ole Miss. That's what I figured. Man, that's crazy. But hey, MJ, man, thanks for calling, man, and call back again. I'm glad you called.
Right,
I'm glad you called.
All right, thanks.
Yep. Hey, Ohio, you're on K-Shades.
Hey, what's up, Bo, man? It's your boy Anthony Rollins, man, from Facebook, man.
What's up, Anthony? What are you thinking about this? Hurst? Are you on the train for Hurst or no?
To be all the way honest, man, when I first heard about it, I was kind of like, But now that I've thought about it and sat on it for a few days, I was like, yeah, we need that because looking at our quarterback room, man, we have absolutely no leadership. We got a bunch of guys that are, internet, social media celebrities. Their focus seems to be on everything else but football. I ain't trying to bash the kids, but just looking at, saying what they're doing and to get suspended and stuff like that, that just only leads you to believe that. So, yeah, when I saw Hurts, this past season and with all the talk of him transferring and everything and ESPN following him around and 24/7, it was always, Hurts is going to leave. But when he stayed, I was like, okay, he must know something that we don't. And when he finally got his number called in the SEC title game and he came in there and led that comeback, that let me know. I was like, that's a kid that we need, in our program to show our younger guys, like, look, this is what it is when you're a quarterback at this high level. And that's something that Nkosi, Darren, and Kate just right now, they don't got it. So, yeah, I'm with it. Bring in Hurts, man. We need that. And bring in Martell. I'm up here in Ohio, man. My Ohio State friends, man, they kind of salty that Martell's gone. So and now that they know that we got a shot at him, they really salty.
So what's your Ohio State friends saying? Are they saying he's the real deal or what? Player?
Man, a lot of people up here in Ohio, man, they had a lot of high hopes for Tate. They was looking at him like, hey, he's next up. It was pretty much a foregone conclusion up this way. Just listening to reports and listening to the fan chatter up this way. Because, I mean, being at Ohio State is religion up here. So, I mean, you heard it every day, Tate Martell, he's next up, he's next up, he's next up. But then when Fields came into the picture, I mean, it threw a monkey wrench into everything, you know. And pretty much everybody up here in Ohio, they're like, oh, he can leave. But I know there's a good percentage of them that want him to be up. That still want him to be up here.
All right, last question for you. Jeff Thomas, do you take him back?
Oh yeah, you gotta take it back, man. You gotta take. You can't let that production just walk off your campus. I mean, a lot of people are like, oh, well, he switched the team. We don't know that. You know what I'm saying? We don't know all the details of what came behind. To me, outside looking in, that's a kid who wants to win and was tired of the complacency within the program. And he butted heads. And, you know, I ain't gonna lie, I was pissed off when Thomas called him a cancer. It's like you don't say that to no kid, man. You're the coach. You're supposed to rein that in. You know, if the kid is got passion, he wants to win. How can you blame that? So yeah, bring him in, bring him back. We need that.
Gotcha. Hey, Anthony, man, thanks for calling, man. Call back again.
No doubt, brother, man. Take it easy, man.
You too. Hey, you're in Cane Shades, Utah.
Hey, what's up, man?
What's going on? What do you got for us?
Oh, love the show. I've been watching for a few weeks now, ever since Manny got hired, and I think it's ridiculous that these Canes fans don't want Hurts there. I think Manny's got to win this year, and he's got to bring in everybody he can to win. And I think once they start winning, get that vibe going, and start recruiting better athletes. I don't think you're gonna have any of these QBs that are on the Canes roster right now there in the next few years anyway. I think you're gonna bring more and more talent in. I think it starts with Hurts being there winning some games.
I agree with you. I don't know what these fans are thinking. Like, we have a roster to win. We just need a new offense and I think a better quarterback. And this is guy I think fits what we need, a one and done guy.
I completely agree. And I think everybody's going to be shocked on how really good Hurts is going to be. I think, with Alabama, they ran it a lot. They didn't show really what he could do that much. I think with Tua, they let him show more. But I think with the Canes, I think with the athletes he's got around him and with the Enos coming in, I think it's going to be a great situation if they can land him. And like I said, start winning some games like you were saying, 11-1, 12-0, 10-2, whatever. I think you get that vibe back. You start bringing in better kids, and then you just step it up a notch and get rid of these quarterbacks they have on the roster now.
And don't you think he's gonna have a chip on his shoulder? Like, I got to show Alabama what they're missing. Don't you think he's gonna have that chip? Like, I got to show these guys I can fucking play.
Absolutely, and I think that he's going to be a star down there. I think if the Dolphins and the Heat and Marlins, man, you don't have any stars down there. I think you get him down there, you get him winning some games, and it goes back to what Miami was doing 2 years ago with the turnover chain and everything else. I think it's going to be electric down there. I just hope he goes. Hope he goes down there.
I mean, if he comes in here, let's say he throws 65%, throws for 3,000 yards, he's going to be up for the Heisman if we can win 10 games. And our schedule is easy. Besides the Gators, the schedule, every year we should win the Coastal. I mean, I don't know how we've been just not winning this shit for so long. It's ridiculous, but we could easily, if people are saying we're not championship caliber. I agree. I don't think we're championship caliber, but we should be playing 11-1, 10-2, playing Clemson and Charlotte, and the winner going to the playoff. Even though if we lose the game, but he still has a chance to go to the playoff.
Absolutely, and I didn't know what to think when Manny got hired, but I think from what he's been doing, I think he's really just putting it all out there, and I think he realizes, man, he's got to change the environment, he's got to win, and he's got to do it now. And I like that if nothing else, the effort that he's putting into bringing in these coaches and trying to bring these guys in and actually doing it to where, man, I like the hire. I think he's putting them in the right place, but I think the quarterback's the key. And these quarterbacks on the roster, I mean, Weldon doesn't do anything.
Nothing.
Nikosi's, he doesn't care enough. And like you were saying, if Jaron couldn't beat those guys out last year, man, that's enough for me to say, we got to step it up a notch and move on. And I think the key is you got to win this year to start showing all these recruits that this is the place you want to come and be at. And I think, they can start landing quarterback's much better than what they have. So I think you just let those guys go. Because I'm assuming they're going to transfer if you bring in Hurts and Martell. And, you know, if Martell can't beat out one of these guys they bring in down the road, then, you know, the best guy plays. That's just the way it goes.
Don't you think? I mean, look at last year. We won 10 games, go to the Orange Bowl, and we had, number 8 recruiting class in the country. If we could have won 10 games this year, it would have been right. We would have kept on rolling, but the offense sucked. We got to win.
And even look at their, you know, their recruiting class, you know, at the beginning of the year, their recruiting class for next year, man, they had number 1 recruiting class in 2020, and then that whole thing's falling apart because they didn't win any games. And you watch these games and you feel like you got a junior high quarterback out there having no idea what's going on.
Nothing.
I mean, you got to bring someone in that has a clue that, you know, can convert a 3rd down and 6 or 3rd down and 7, not just, you know, air one out of bounds because you're afraid to get hit or something. I mean, come on, let's go.
And I got to agree with you. When they first hired Manny, I was a little upset. I'm like, man, they didn't do their due diligence. They didn't interview anybody. They just went with the guy. But now he's got me fired up, man. Like before the end of the season, after that Wisconsin game, I was like, I was down. I was like, man, this team's gonna suck again next year. This is gonna be tough.
Yep. And
now he's put a sense of urgency into this program.
And I think he realizes, hey, man, you know, this dream job of his basically just kind of fell in his lap, and it worked out perfectly for him. I think that's where he's like, man, I gotta do everything I can to win right off the bat. So I'm sticking around here forever. So I mean, I think this Hurts deal is going to be the key. I think if they get him, I'm not kidding you. I think they do go 11-1 or 12-0 because I don't think people realize how good this guy really is. And he's been around for 4 years. He's a senior. He knows the playbook. I think it's going to be a night and day difference there. And like you said, I mean, the defense is good enough to, you know, hold, and especially if you have an offense that could actually score some points, then the defense is going to be more fired up to stop the other team and, you know, get things going. And then from there, you know, Manny just kills it recruiting and everything else. And that just, you know, and that we're on our upward trend. But, you know, if we're bringing back Nkosi and Jaron Williams, hoping that, you know, things are going to turn around from those guys, I just don't see that happening. So I really think this hurts things with the deal to next season and, you know, the next 5-10 years.
I agree with you. How about Jeff Thomas? Are you on? Do we bring him back or what?
Yeah, bring him back for sure. I don't think he's done anything to, you know, warrant not bringing him back. And I think it's basically win at all costs this year, man. You got to bring all the talent you can in and put it together and then have a great run. I mean, you know, considering he's far and away their best receiver, I would say you got to bring him back.
He's probably going to go pro after next year, anyways. I mean, come on. He's got to stay out of trouble because he's got to worry about that draft. So he's got to make the money this year. But hey, man, I appreciate you calling, appreciate you watching, and call back again sometime. You're in Utah?
Yeah, I'm in Salt Lake City.
Wow, we got everyone tonight: Toronto, Alabama, Ohio, Utah.
Yeah, I grew up a huge Canes fan, and I, you know, ever since the early years when they beat Bosworth down in the Orange Bowl and stuff, and I've been down there to a few games, like a couple Florida State games, the wide left game, and I still stay in touch with them, watch them every week, and I just hope they could get back to those glory days somehow.
Yes, me too. I'm trying to raise my son to be a Hurricane. He's like, why aren't they winning? I'm like, I
have a 6-year-old too that he watches all the games, but it's like, yeah, they're not very fun to watch. Let's watch one of these other teams. I'm like, hopefully one day they're the fun team to watch for him.
Yes, me too. I'm in the same boat. My son's 5, one's 5 and one's 6, and the 6-year-old is all in, and the 5-year-old told me, my uncle was trying to make him a Gator, and he's like, Daddy, Miami just doesn't win. I'm like, you got to stick it out.
But they got to change that. Well, they got to change that. Manny will do it, and I think, like I said, I think Hurts is the reason. So hopefully he goes down there. Do you have any idea when he's supposed to announce that or anything?
Oh, what, the wide receiver job?
No, any Hurts. When's Hurts gonna decide on where he's going?
I have no clue. I heard today that what did I write right here? I heard that to register for this semester, they have to register by the end of the week. So I don't know if he's going back to school at Alabama this semester. I would think he would want to go to play spring football here. So I think he'd have to make the announcement by the end of the week. Hopefully we get it today.
Yeah, sooner the better. Hopefully, and hopefully they get Martell kid too, because I think all the talent they can get in there, the better.
I think the Martell kid. I think because when the Bubba kid, when he committed, Brevin Jordan put out a tweet, one more to go or something. He put in this tweet, and I'm thinking his two buddies are gonna get him to come here. I just have a feeling his friends are gonna have a big influence on this decision. And Enos recruited him when he was at Arkansas, so I think it makes sense. But we'll see. I'm telling you, I'll be happy if we get both of them.
Okay, well, we'll keep up the good work. I'll keep watching you, and appreciate all the hard work and effort you put into that. So,
all right,
it's awesome. Thank you.
I appreciate it, man. Go Canes, and I'll call back again.
Okay, thanks. Talk to you later.
Man, everyone's calling from everywhere today. We got Toronto, Utah, Alabama, Ohio, Tennessee. What do we got? My man Joseph hasn't called in yet. Where's Joseph at? Joseph, where are you at, man? I'm ready to hear you. Because I know you're turning on this Hurts thing, Joseph. I know it. Oh, there's Tommy Beard. Jeff Thomas not coming back. Just posted wearing an Illinois jacket. Tommy, don't tell us that. Whoever disagrees with bringing JT4 back is delusional. Gunner, I totally agree with that one. Manny has the I don't give a fuck attitude from Game Time. I know. It's what we need. We need to win. We need to win now. Hey, you're on Cane Shades. You're on Cane Shades.
That's Joseph.
All right, Joseph. You've been on here a few times. Come on. You got to be drinking this Hurst Kool-Aid now, man. Come on.
Now I thought about it. I had to soak it in, man. It do bring leadership and winning to the team.
And then Martell's going to probably have to sit out of here.
I don't know about his throwing, man.
Oh, man, come on. It can't be worse than Rozier. 63% as a career, 48 touchdowns to 12 picks.
Yeah, it sounds good, but you got to think about it. He didn't throw that much. Because the running game was so good. He didn't throw that much.
You don't think
that's why his percentage so high.
You don't think Enos is going to bring a running attack here with Cam and Lingard and Dallas? I mean, you don't think we're going to have some kind of running attack here? At Arkansas, he had 2,000-yard backs in the backfield.
Yeah, true. If we get the offensive line right, I believe Hurts can do something. I mean, that's why I believe in the Hurts thing a little bit.
Man, I'm hoping. Because just think, if we start running the ball, pounding the ball, and say Jeff Thomas does come back, and we start doing some play action, he is going to blow the top off that defense, man. It's going to look like Jerry Jeudy in the national championship game, just going down the middle of the field for a touchdown.
Yeah. If we get Jeff Thomas back, he got some weapons to work with. So that's why I'm believing in Hurts now. I had to think about it for a minute. At first, I was anti-him, man.
Well, what if we get him and Martell? I'm thinking that Martell's buddies, his boys, are going to get him to come here. You don't think you don't think these three are talking? Like, let's play together one more time?
Yeah, I think Martell's going to come too, because they said when I looked it up on I typed his name in and I looked it up, and he graduates in May, so he'll be able to play, but I don't think he'll know the playbook, so he might sit out for a year, let Hurts do his thing. There's going to be competition between the other quarterbacks.
Hey, what'd you think about the Hasselwood interview? What'd you think about that?
Oh, I got kind of mad. I know everybody else agrees with him, but I'm like, man, he's right. He's right on certain things, but I was like, man, come on now. You still could have brought a winning attitude there.
Yeah, but do you want – okay, you're a big-time superstar wide receiver. Do you want to go play in Miami where you go watch them and they're losing to Duke and Virginia, Georgia Tech?
Basketball schools. Yeah.
And
that's the part I understand.
And then
I was like, yeah, we did lose to a couple basketball schools. I see why. That's the reason why he didn't come here. If we would have beat them,
if we would have lost to Virginia Tech or Florida State, we still could have got them. But we lost to Duke, Virginia, Boston College, basketball schools.
Yes, I know. I mean, so I don't blame them. These went to Oklahoma. They're gonna, you know how many yards they put up a game in that no defense Big 12. He's looking for stats.
You don't think Hurts gonna go to Oklahoma with Hazelwood?
No, I was last night. I was reading the tweets and seeing all this stuff, and I was like, man, Oklahoma. I said Oklahoma is probably our biggest competitor here. And the reason I think it will I'm not saying it's good. I think it might be us is because Enos is his quarterback coach. That's why they say he stayed at Alabama this year and play out the season. And he knows the offense. He knows we got a team. We had a team. The same roster won 10 games 2 years ago. So Diaz and them got to be telling them, look, we had a good team last year. We just didn't have no fucking offense. You come in here, don't turn the ball over. If you put up 28 points a game, we're going to win 10 games. You just got to put up 4 touchdowns. That's all we need you to do. I think he knows they got a shot to play Clemson.
Yeah, he's going to get hurt, I believe. But I am worried about Oklahoma, though.
That's the only team I'm worried about is Oklahoma, but I think we get them. And I'm just telling you, man, if we get him and Martell, Joseph, and Plum. Did you hear what the last caller said? He said he read an article where Plumlee said he was cool with the blue shirt. There's no way that kid can be cool with that, man.
I don't know, man. And didn't they get another 4-star quarterback? Georgia?
Yeah, I don't see it. If I see any school, I think he would probably – I was thinking he would probably stay home, maybe go to Ole Miss or one of those schools. But we'll see. But, Joseph, man, thanks for calling, man. And I'm going to get you to call back in here again one of these days.
All right.
But when I do the show, the celebration show for these 2 quarterbacks, you better call in, man. And you better have a drink. A drink in your hand. Shit.
I got you.
Gunner, what's up?
What's up, man?
Not much. What are you thinking? You think we're gonna get both of them, or what? Are we gonna be celebrating?
You can quote me. Hurts is a 100% lock to Miami.
Really? You're calling it 100%. How about Martell?
I don't know. I haven't heard. Well, he's in Miami right now. I know that. But I ain't heard nothing other than that. But nobody's worried about Hurts going to Maryland. So that's out of the equation.
Man, I'm more scared of
Everybody's worried about him going to Oklahoma. The dude was in Oklahoma on his visit for 4 hours and then flew to Alabama.
Yeah, but
why was he in? He was only there for 4 hours. I mean, can you see Norman, Oklahoma for 4? Like you can see everything in Norman, Oklahoma for 4 hours.
There's nothing to see. He's a senior. He just wants to go there and see the playbook, see where they want him to do. See what role they want him to play. See what they got coming back. Hear their little spill. Can he go to the playoffs again?
I heard he's still in Miami right now. He's still in Miami.
Well, maybe he's signing up for class because they said they got to register for class by the end of the week for this semester. So maybe he's
and
about to start.
He took both parents to Miami.
Well, maybe this is a done.
From what I heard, he was solo to Oklahoma.
Well, that's good for us. Very good for us.
Yeah.
So how about man? Do you think right now?
Go ahead.
If Martell's on his visit right now, they got Brevin Jordan with him, driving him around, and Jordan is telling him, let's play together.
That's what I was telling my buddy. He messaged me and said, "What do you think about Martell?" I said, "I know if he does come visit, Brevin Jordan's his recruiting buddy. That's for sure."
My plug at Louisville says he is visiting Louisville. Well, he won't tell me anything else. He wouldn't tell me what they're feeling.
I ain't touching Louisville. Fuck that.
Huh?
I want to go to Louisville.
I don't know. I'm just saying that I know he's gonna go visit there, but I just don't. I asked him, well, what's the feeling of the coaching staff over there? Are they gonna get him or what? And they would not tell me. So
I think this is the best time for these recruits to be visiting other schools and visiting Miami because Maryland, cold as fuck. Oklahoma, cold as fuck. Louisville, cold as fuck. Miami, 80-something degrees and sunshine.
I know.
So
what do you
I think this is the best time to Miami's going to kind of recruit itself right now.
What'd you think about the Hasselwood interview?
He was 100% correct.
I agree. That's how
I hope we get a chance to make him regret saying all that, but he was 100% correct.
All right, hold on, Gunner. We got another caller. Hey, you're on Cane Shades. Oh, he got off. He hung up. I think this is the same thing that the stuff that he was saying about the team not caring. That's the same thing Derek came on talking about last week. Remember Derek said he was at the bowl game and saw him in the hotel. The kids didn't care and all that. That's the same thing that Derek was saying.
These kids drop all kinds of passes and then go on Instagram after the game and post like videos of them scoring touchdowns against fucking Toledo and shit.
Yeah, I know.
No one gives a fuck about Toledo. That was 3 weeks prior. What'd you do today?
Hello?
Hold on, Gunner. Hey, you're on Cane Shades.
What's up? It's Mitch.
What's going on? What do you think about this quarterback?
Sure.
Are you on the Hurst train or not?
I mean, to be honest, it doesn't really matter, man. Like, I just want to win right now. But it would be nice to have Jalen Hurts though. Bring that, he's like to bring that attitude inside the locker room and stuff like that. It'll be great.
How about Tate? What if we get him and Tate?
I was looking at Tate. Highlight Tate. That boy nasty, and he fast as shit too.
I know.
I feel like he got, even though he's white, I feel like he got a little soul in him too, because the way that he was taking off, boy. I've never seen a white boy take off like that other than Johnny Manziel. That boy was going back.
So what do you want to see from this team finishing up recruiting here? What do you want to see?
To be honest, I just wanted to lock down, some good talent. I mean, if we get some grad transfers, it's whatever. But at the end of the day, we just need to win. I mean, this morning I seen Twitter was going crazy about what Jalen said, but what he said was honestly true. Like, I'm not who wants to be if you're Miami, why are you losing to basketball schools? That's insane. That doesn't make no sense at all. And bro, we had a legitimate chance to get the man, but we failed. Like, we dropped the ball, and that's the reason why you see other kids not coming to Miami. It's not because they don't want to stay home. It's just that they're making a business decision. Like, if you're going to Miami, you're at least staying there for 4 years. You're not going. If you leave at 3 if you get out of college for 3 years, you're probably going to get into like the third round and up and all the way up. These kids are trying to leave. They're trying to do 3 years and be out. And that's it. That's what they're trying to do. And Miami's not presenting them that offer. They're not. Miami doesn't have that credibility to be like, 3 years and in 3 years and I become a first round or second round pick. No, Miami's not doing that. I mean, even though Joe Jackson left. He's a legit though. Like, he has that motor. He has everything. So by himself, he has that. You feel me? But other players, they trying to do that 3 years and out shit.
Didn't you call in the other day saying you had had an Alabama friend and all that?
Yeah.
So what's your Alabama friends telling you about Hurts?
He doesn't really care about Hurts because Hurts can't really throw. He's all about Tua right now.
Really? Well, Hurts won them the SEC championship game.
Yeah, but I mean, at the end of the day, bro, college football is a business, bro. I can't wait until these boys start getting paid because it's a business, bro. It's a business. Like, it's all it is, to be honest. Next man up mentality.
But I just think it's funny. I wish you'd have your Alabama friend call in, man. I would like to talk to this guy because as soon as he tells me,
plays football himself too. Like, he went back. He was down here for winter vacation.
I wish he would call in because I would like to ask him when he tells me, I don't care. Now, how about when he came in there and saved their ass in that SC championship game and won that game?
Like I said, man, it's a business. It's a business. All everybody cares about is winning. To be honest, I don't care who's snapping the ball. Even though I would love for N'Kosi Perry to to do what he has to do, but
he be fucking up. I can't support somebody that keeps on fucking up. Like, it's opportunities out here, bro. Like, most kids don't even get the same opportunity that you got. You gotta seize the moment. You feel me? So even though I want to see no cozy like start, but at this point I don't give a fuck who. I'm just trying to win. That's why I'm saying that it's a business or it's a next man up mentality. I don't like who cares. Like we're all in the business of winning, whatever it takes to win.
I agree. Hey man, thanks for calling in again.
No problem, man. You guys keep on doing what you guys doing. I love the show.
Hey,
hopefully I'll catch you guys in some of these games or something.
Yeah, when we get these 2 quarterbacks, make sure you call in with a drink in your hand because we're going to be celebrating.
Oh, hell yeah. We're going to do that. Miami stuff.
All right. Thanks for calling.
All right.
Hunter, you there? Or Gunner, you there?
Yeah, I'm right here.
Man, what's up with these people? Kids that are from here want to leave. Some stay, some will leave. Man.
That's what I'm telling them. There's some kids, it doesn't matter if we're a national championship team. Some kids don't want to stay in South Florida. They want to leave.
Yeah, they want to go to that real college atmosphere. You know, Miami's a little small college, you know. It's not like going to a Georgia or
you got to think some of these kids have been in Hialeah and Carroll City and shit like that their whole life. They got an opportunity to dip and go see other shit. I mean, you're not going to keep every kid. It's impossible. You're not going to keep every kid. Some kids want to leave. And I'd say the same if we were winning national championships, if we were at Alabama's level. But some kids just don't want to stay where they've been their whole entire life.
Yeah, well,
you can't blame a kid for wanting to get the hell out and experience life outside of Miami.
Well, winning will, you know, keep some of them. Some of them they don't want to be here because we're not winning, but some of them just want to go.
Oh yeah, I mean that plays a factor too. But like I said, I mean some of them are gonna want to leave. They don't want to be there.
You think when they go on a visit to Florida State, you know, and you got Florida State right there, you got FAMU right next door, and you got the community college right there. Think about all those girls walking around that motherfucking place. Holy shit.
Yeah, Florida State's wild. From what I heard the female to male ratio is like
it's like 8 to 1, they say. And then you got FAMU. Then you got FAMU. You got FAMU next door. I mean, God, that's 2 colleges.
When you're in the state capital, there's shit to do in Tallahassee too. There ain't beaches and water and palm trees, but everything else that's in Miami is also in Tallahassee besides beaches, waters, and palm trees.
But it's a college town, you know.
Exactly.
And you know, I understand why some of them would want to leave. There's North Fresh in Alaska. Man, you would finish the deal if you called it today. We've had Utah, Alabama, Ohio, Tennessee, Canada. Caller, what do you say? You're right, sir. Kids want to see other parts of the world. Dennis Wilson. Tallahassee isn't squat compared to Miami North Fresh. North Fresh, you must not have been to Tallahassee yet. During the school season. I'm telling you.
I've lived Florida my whole life. I've never been up there, but I got a buddy that his parents are like they own a big old law firm right here in Citrus County, and that's where he went to do law. And then he transferred from Florida State to Miami, and he's got buku like amounts of money. He can do whatever the fuck he wants. And he said Miami's fun and he loves it, but it does not compare to Tallahassee party wise.
No, it's a college town, man. You got 2 big colleges right there, side by side. I mean, God. I mean, I remember one time it was ranked the #1 party school in the country a few years ago. So I mean, God. I mean,
them people in Gainesville party too, but I don't like Gainesville. Gainesville's tiny. It's
tiny.
So populated. I don't like it.
You know what kills me about Gainesville? You would think that the cops in Gainesville would know who these football players and shit are and let them go. They fucking arrest them for dumb shit. I'd be telling my police, no, let them motherfuckers go, man. That's what kills me about Gainesville.
I just don't like. I mean, say you want to leave the city for a day and go somewhere, where are you gonna go in Gainesville? Where you gonna go to Ocala? You're gonna go to. I mean, really, what are you gonna do if you want to leave Miami? Get out. You got West Palm, Fort Lauderdale, shit like that. I mean, you could.
They would go to Orlando.
At least slow down a little bit.
They probably would go to Orlando or Jacksonville.
Yeah.
Or if they got
Orlando's fun.
Or if they got friends in Florida State, take a little 2-hour trip over there.
Yeah. I've never been to Tallahassee, but the shit I've seen up there, it looks fun. I'm not gonna lie. I would never go there.
Man, when Miami,
But,
plays,
I mean,
when Miami plays there, it's
the whole
fucking
party
awesome.
thing.
When Miami plays at Florida State, man, I love going to that game at Florida State. It's freaking awesome.
Yeah, I should have went the year we won with 6 seconds left on the clock, but I didn't go. My wife doesn't really approve of it. She thinks I'll go to jail, win or lose up there. So.
No, it's not that bad. Not bad as you think it is. Because all the Hurricane fans are together. All the Hurricane
I get
fans
stupid
are
at them
together.
football games.
Oh, so do I. But all the it's not. I'm telling you, I've been to Ohio State. I've been to Clemson. Florida State isn't that bad. It's pretty fun.
Yeah, like I went to the ACC championship game.
Yeah, I went there too.
Boy, I was ignorant as fuck. You couldn't tell me shit.
Carroll City.
I was talking shit, everything.
Oh, Carroll City, fuck Northern Florida, bunch of hillbilly Trump supporters. Oh man.
What is that?
Oh, Carroll City, Kane. Miami is not all glitter and gold, especially across the bridges that are a different animal. When winter comes, I don't know, man. When do you think he's gonna make this decision? When do you think he's gonna pick?
It's gotta be by the end of this week.
Man, I'd like to see both of them. Could you imagine if Miami talks both of them to make the decision at the same time?
I mean, I don't know. Everybody's
Twitter
saying
up.
that there's a possibility that Tate Martell doesn't have to sit, which I could see because some say that he's graduating in May, and then some say he can get a waiver because his coach quit. So
I was reading an article. It said that's a small percentage that they would let that waiver go. That's what I was reading. That yeah, he can put in for it, but the odds are he won't get it. They'll probably deny it.
Yeah, but isn't Fields getting his, obviously?
Yeah, but he's getting his because that baseball player called him the N-word, and they got into a fight, and that kid got kicked off the team. So he's using the thing that he's leaving for his safety.
Wow.
Yes. That's what it's pretty much approved for him because it was a big
That's
thing.
pretty crazy.
Yeah, the kid got kicked off the baseball team for it and all kinds of stuff. So I guess that's why he said his is gonna go.
If I was a betting person, I'd bet Hurts comes here, I bet Martell comes here, and I bet Justin Thomas comes back.
Oh, you're betting on all three to come.
Yeah, I mean, there's such good odds for all three, though. I mean, Jeff Thomas won. I know it was reported, but he's never left Miami. He's been there since he got in that altercation with Dugans. He's been there. He stayed there.
Yeah, I know.
And then Martell, all of his homeboys are in Miami that he played high school football with.
Yeah, I know. But what if him and Perry? What if you got him and Perry in their dorm room or hanging out and they're talking about maybe we both just go somewhere else?
Who, Jeff and Perry?
Yeah. But then you got to think, too. Thomas is thinking, man, if I stay, if he goes to Illinois, he's going to have to sit out, correct? You have to sit out?
Yep.
Okay. So if he goes there, he's got to sit out and then play. And then if he stays at Miami, I ball out and go pro. That's where I think Miami fits in. I can play one more year, ball out here with new offense. And I'm sure they said Enos already talked to him, so he's probably told him the role he's going to play. And he's probably thinking, I'm going to get you to the NFL this year. That's where I think he stays in Miami. Because
I think
he wants to get the fuck out of school.
That Hurts and Thomas connection would be perfect because I looked it up. Most of Hurts' passes are little 8-yard slants that he throws, and most of Jeff's big time plays were on little slants that he just was open in space. So I think it'd be great.
I think Hurts will come in here. I think he could be a 3,000-yard passer.
Well, yeah. I mean, how are you going to cover Brevin, Jeff Thomas, and protect the run, or protect the run against Hurts tucking and running? I mean, that's damn near impossible right there.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I'm looking. His freshman year, he threw for almost 2,800 yards his freshman year. 23 touchdowns, 9 picks.
Yeah, and he had what, 9 interceptions?
Yeah. Well, I would have took that.
But I mean, that was as a freshman.
That was 15 games he played too. Now 15. He didn't play. It's a 12-game season. So 9 picks in 15 games. Man, we were throwing 2 or 3 in a fuck per game this year. We're throwing 2 or 3 in a fucking quarter. In a quarter in some games.
Exactly. That Virginia game and then that Wisconsin
game. Then his sophomore year, he throws for 2,000, almost 2,100 yards, 17 touchdowns to 1 pick. Man, come on, man.
Yeah, I'll take that all day.
This guy's only thrown 3 interceptions the last 2 years, man. Come on.
Yeah, just give me someone that can just complete the simple throws. Jesus Christ, that's what it was pissing me off the most this year. Is just the simple fucking throws weren't even there. You couldn't even. I mean, look at all them acrobatic catches Jeff Thomas had to make just to make the catches.
I know. Then you gotta see people in the
He looked like
section.
a fucking a gold-winning gymnast just to catch them fucking balls.
And how about Mahoney? He's transferring. I don't give a shit.
No, he should have never been out here anyways.
We need to go get that Alabama offensive lineman they got over there. Man, go get him. He played guard, tackle. Like I said, when he's coming out of high school, he was number 5 recruit in the nation. He had a knee injury, I think, his freshman year. It slowed him down. But, man, this guy can play every position. He knows the offense.
Wasn't there 2 O-linemen transferring from Tennessee again, too?
Yeah, but I want the ones from Alabama.
Oh, well, yeah, I'd take anybody from Alabama. But
I don't know.
I would love us to see some transfers on the O-line.
But I will say this, though. If Enos doesn't go after that transfer from Alabama, the offensive lineman, then that means the kid's probably not that good. Because he was better than most.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's been around him for a year and everything like that. But I could care less Mahoney to leave. I honestly don't think he wanted to transfer. I think he was told, hey, you don't fit in the scheme. You ain't shit.
They probably told him it's better off for you to go try to play somewhere else. Probably what they told him.
Yeah. He ain't playing over Gaynor.
Nope.
There's no way.
Unless you
I mean, the reason Gaynor was set was because he had to put on size.
Kane 77. We need to recruit D tackles. I know. I think they're trying right now. The crystal ball is saying the kid from New York is going to be coming here.
What about Boykin?
I don't know.
The kid from Georgia.
I don't know.
That wears the Jason mask and all that shit. I'd take that kid.
Oh, you're talking about the defensive end. He's defensive end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that what you're talking about?
I'm talking about D tackle.
Yeah.
They're saying what's the kid from? Yeah. What's the kid from New York? Oh, I can't think of his name. They're saying he's looking like he's going to be a Kane. So that means we'll get 3 New York. Yeah. If he get him, it's going to be 3 New York. Bliss is going to be one too. We got Bliss coming in.
Yeah,
we got the kid from Georgia, D-Tac, Holly coming in. And then trying to get that other kid from New York coming in.
I would definitely. What about that Jakari Clark? What does he play?
He's center guard.
Yeah. Well, I think the line's gonna fucking improve dramatically under a good coach.
I do like what's the kid's name? Imal, whatever, from New York.
Mm-hmm.
I think this kid's gonna have a lot of upside. I think he's like 6'6", 270. He's only been playing football for 1 year. He's been a basketball kid his whole life. Redshirt him.
He's got a high ceiling, man.
Yeah, redshirt him, put weight on him, and this kid might be a beast.
I think we are set up nice, man. Look at all them kids we got, wide receivers that have experience. That's going to be putting a scheme that actually benefits them. But it is amazing to me that Homer was a 1,000-yard back. That's amazing right there, just because of our line and our scheme.
I mean, they were talking about running backs. They're saying Austin Martin's going to get his waiver to play right away. I mean,
That's what I heard.
That makes the depth. Wow.
Yeah, that means I'd like to see them use Robert Burns as like an H-back.
Or 4 deep. I don't know if Burns got it, man. I think he got hurt in high school. He got hurt when he first got here.
His body just betrayed his ass.
I just don't know if he has it anymore. He might just want to stay on the team and graduate and call it his career.
Yeah. I'd like to see two running back sets and like in the shotgun, like have Lingard on one side, Davis on the other, and do some crazy shit out of that formation.
Fresh 3542 says, is Austin Martin that good? I know he was a 5-star. I didn't really.
He was Mr. Alabama.
He was Mr. Alabama.
High school.
And I think Alabama and Auburn were after him.
Yeah, he's. I heard he's pretty damn good.
TSS Media says Asa is the best running back on the team. You know, if he is, boy, that means he's a freaking stud.
That's big time. I think then people keep talking about Jeff Thomas' jacket. If you go watch it, it's a big ass E on his jacket, not an I.
So it's his high school.
Yeah, they're blue and orange with a big old E for East St. Louis, whatever the hell they are.
Mm. Man, people are always looking into what they're wearing. I mean, you heard.
Yeah, I know.
You heard the Hasselwood interview. They asked him, "Oh, why were you wearing the Miami gloves and no other team?" He said, "Because they were Adidas. I could only wear Adidas."
Yeah, and they matched his colors for his high school or some shit like that. He said they were all white and matched with whatever.
Yeah, they're all white and orange. They matched the colors, and he could only wear Adidas. So what? Come on, man. Yeah. Sometimes we gotta stop looking.
I mean, if he was that big of an Adidas fan, he wouldn't have committed to a Jordan school.
I think his high school had Adidas deal. That's probably what it was. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Man, but
like Chris Rivers.
I'm just surprised about how these people. I mean, I would say maybe 60-40, 70-30 want Hurts, but even a small percent that don't. I'm surprised by this. Just the stuff that he brings us. The stuff he brings us. It's not like he's gonna be here for 4 years. 1 year.
It's an instant plug and play impact right off the rip. He's been in that system with that guy.
How many times do how many times do you get a new offensive coordinator and your quarterback already knows the offense? Not much. Usually the whole team's trying to learn the fucking offense, and spring football is a little bit slow because no one knows all the whole playbook. This guy's going to be able to teach everyone the playbook, the other quarterbacks, the wide receivers. He's going to be able to take them outside, when the coaches aren't around, and show them the route tree. I mean, call the plays and teach. He's going to be able to teach everybody this before spring football even starts.
Yeah, it's going to be like two coaches teaching the offense instead of just one.
And then I see
offensive coordinator.
I talked about this earlier. Hartley to Georgia. Man, that hurt me, man. God.
That's what I said. I said,
fuck.
Todd Hartley with the bag is dangerous. God. That's going to be dangerous.
You're going to cancel that kid, Kane, what's his name, gone, because we ain't getting him now. Fuck.
I heard tight end coach to watch out for is that dude from Air Force. Air Force now? Or whatever, or is that the wide receiver coach that I'm hearing about? The dude from Air Force.
No,
Taylor
Sutterfield
or something like that.
Yeah, Sutterfield. That's wide receiver. He coached with Enos at Central Michigan. Then the other name is Mike Smith at Kentucky. He coached with Enos at Arkansas. I don't know. I'm sure that.
Listen, just give Pooney the spot.
I know. Go hire you a fucking tight end. If it was me, what I would do. You want a fucking recruiter at fucking
wide receiver? I'd put Cooney there.
Okay, yeah, you got Cooney, but you want a recruiter at tight end coach? Go to fucking Louisville and go get Stephen Field. Holy fuck, this guy fucking knows fucking Miami. Look, this guy went from let's see, he was at Louisville 2 years ago, had a big time recruiting class. Then he went over there to Oregon this year. They fucking tore it up, best recruiting class ever at Oregon. Now he's back at Louisville again. This guy coached at Miami Northwestern. He was a grad assistant at Miami before when Randy Shannon was here. And this guy is the ultimate fucking recruiter. There's no one out recruiting this motherfucker. Shit.
I heard someone was saying something about the tight end coach from Iowa or some shit. Too.
Yeah, they're saying Iowa State. That's what they're saying. That's the
yeah.
But we'll see.
I would, my dream would be to put Cooney as at least as a positions coach to where he can recruit all year round.
What? Does your tight end coach really got to be that great? I mean, look at we need fucking recruiters. So you put Cooney at wide receiver.
That's why.
You get you a guy like Field at tight end, and God, we got 2 ace recruiters that kill South Florida. Everywhere. These guys are going any home and get it done on the offensive side of the ball. Now your offensive line coach, he's coming from the NFL. He's probably not that great of a recruiter. I mean, if we had to do odds of it, he's probably more of a technical, coach than a recruiter. Enos is probably both. He could probably coach and recruit, but he's not that. We need coaches and we need some fucking killer fucking recruiters.
Yeah, the best recruiters we got on the team right now. One is the head of recruiting, which is Cooney, but he's not even a position coach. And then the other one would probably be Jeff Simpson.
Yeah.
Those are probably the 2 best recruiters on the team. And I know people don't say Bando's any good, but it seems like Bando's closing the fucking deal on a lot of things.
Yeah, Bando's pretty good, I think, in my opinion. I think he's pretty good. Rump is more coach.
Rump's just a developmental guy. I do think Rump can recruit, but his pros, his biggest thing is developmental.
He
can develop kids like crazy.
I think Rump's recruiting is terrible.
I can't believe it. When he didn't get them kids out of
his own school, his own American Heritage, his own fucking school. Yeah, that's when I was like, what? He got one of them. He got silver. But you can't get the DBs? Man.
Yeah, he got what? Nesta out of there, right? That's it?
Yeah, that was it, Nesta.
Couldn't get Chapman. Couldn't get, whatever his name is, Tyreek. Or not Tyreek,
Rico.
What was the kid last year?
Rico says the best recruiter is winning. Kids don't want to play for sorry teams. Yep, I agree. You're right on that one. Because last year we won and we had a top 10 recruitment class. This year we lost and we sucking. But I've also seen
we had top 10.
Hey, you're on Cane Shades. Hey, you're on. You there?
Yeah, what's going on, bro?
What's up, man?
Hey, I have a quick question. For your opinion, so you're telling me the running back that is coming down is better than the running back that you already have at UM?
I don't know if he's that good. That's what someone said in the comments, but he was a 5-star. He was Mr. Alabama last year.
Oh, okay. So why is they trying to receive another running back even though they haven't given the kids there a chance yet?
I think they're just getting the depth. Can you say no to a kid that's transferring? Who's going to be a freshman?
No.
I mean, you got to take this kid. And I'm sure Enos had to be something had to know about this. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Martin was a number 9 running back. I mean, in his class, so.
I don't know.
He's got it. He's a 4-star.
Dennis Wilson, Rump didn't get Chris Henderson. Yeah, but we heard Chris Henderson was never really a freaking shot. He didn't want to be there. I don't know. It's hard, man. There's so many. We've missed out on so many DBs in the last freaking I don't know how many years. Seems like I think the only big time one we got was what's his name? Came in with Duke Johnson from Miramar. What was his name?
Tracy Howard.
Yeah, Howard.
Tracy Howard.
Yeah, Tracy Howard.
He was the number 1 corner in the nation.
I know. I'm saying that's probably like the only. Well, I liked Ivy. We got Ivy last year. We got Banda. Banda was a big one.
Yeah, we got Gilbert.
We
got a lot of
defensive
back, but we got a shit ton of safeties.
Yes.
And that's where Rump's making his money, is converting them kids that are safeties into corners.
I don't know. I can't wait for this announcement to come and everything.
Yeah, I thought it would come today, but it's probably gonna. Today's probably talking it over with everything, and announcement will probably come tomorrow.
Yeah.
I don't see Martell's coming until the end of the week, and Jalen's might play a factor. There's no telling. Like I said, if he's eligible to play right away or if he's not.
What is the deal with Tate? We don't know. We're waiting. But hey, everybody, I gotta get off here and go pick the kids up from school. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Go Canes.
Go Canes.